What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Draft Day Dynasties. I'm C. Jackson Cowart, the community manager here at Wolverine Studios, and I appreciate you joining us for the 31st episode of Draft Day Dynasties and the 10th showing off Draft Day Sports College Football 2023. If you haven't seen any of the previous episodes in this series, smite you now, but it's not too late to make up for it. You can catch everything on our YouTube channel. You can always catch us live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the official Wolverine Studios Twitch channel. I say every Wednesday, but those of you who have been following the series religiously know that I took last week off. I got married, went on my honeymoon. Very, very fun and exciting time, but unfortunately that meant a bit of a dearth of regular content for you guys. Hopefully, though, you guys were able to catch our new series, 10-Minute Dynasty, Road to MVP. That's a super fun episode. I'm really excited to see where that series goes. And really, it's just a crazy, exciting, and busy time here at Wolverine Studios. Like I mentioned, we launched a new video series in accordance with this one as well. So we have that to look forward to. Pro Basketball 2023 is in first access and it's coming out, I think, next week. So that is huge. That's a game that I've been looking forward to for months now. There is so much going on in that game. Pro Football 2023 recently launched, which is not too far removed from, obviously, the launch of this game as well. College Football 2023, a lot of football for you guys to consume here. And CBGM, if you're a college basketball fan, CBGM, the championship just finished. Not going to spoil the result there for those of you who may be a day or two behind, but definitely if you are in the league, you are well aware, and if you are not, that is a league that you should check out. So there is a lot. This might be the busiest time of the entire year for Wolverine Studios, so classically, the perfect time for me to take a week and a half vacation there. But I am back. We are back. Hopefully, you are back. I'm expecting this could be a bit of a quieter chat period, given the week off, given, the doldrums of October and November. It's starting to get a little rainy outside. People don't have their regular routines. So hopefully we can get back into a rhythm here. If you are in the chat, please say hello. Give me that wave emoji. I don't care if it's a hand. I don't care if it's water. I don't care if it's some other sort of electrical wave, a radio wave, a microwave, any sort of wave that you guys have. Toss an emoji in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Love to interact with you guys live as we're doing these Twitch streams. And this is an incredibly exciting episode to be here live for. This is week one, guys. This is the week one that we have been waiting for. I know that we had a week one in the season before, the lost season, unfortunately, the Fugue State season. So we've been waiting for this matchup with Winston-Salem for the better part of 2 seasons here. Last year's game, 0-0, not exactly the result that everybody was expecting. Unfortunately, there were a lot of 0-0 results in last season's last campaign, but we are here. We are ready for week one. We have been preparing studiously, if you will, for this week one matchup. And I'm pretty excited for how I think that this is going to go. So let's just hop right into it here. I'm going to bounce around a little bit since I know it has been 2 weeks since the last episode. Let's just refresh on what we have been up to with our San Diego State team. So let's take a quick look at the roster here. Remind everybody what's going on. If you've been following on YouTube, or maybe you just discovered this, I don't know when it is. Maybe it's 2025 in real life, and you just came upon these videos. Apologies for how many times you probably looked at this roster screen. But just as a reminder to everybody here, this is what we're working with. Norman Gamble's the star on defense. We got Vincenzo Martell as kind of the big-bodied weapon here. For Mark Berry, our super senior quarterback, who I decided to redshirt last year during the lost season. We had 2 senior quarterbacks, and I figured why waste them both when we can use one and then angrily keep one kicking and screaming on campus for another year to finally have his shot at stardom. So Mark Berry is here. He is being pushed very aggressively, though, by our freshman quarterback, George Prince, who's somebody that I think could take the reins here if we see a little bit of slippage from Mark Berry. If the berry is sour, so to speak, then the Prince is here to take the throne. I think there's a lot to like about Mark Berry. He's got that 90 accuracy and that 83 arm, which, look, he doesn't have quite as big of an arm as Mark Berry's 93, but I do just think there's a lot of things to like about the freshman slinger here. So keep an eye on George Prince. That's a storyline that I think is going to be following us all season long. And our defense, like I said, Norman Gamble, super duper star at strong safety, but he is not the only one. George Conley at free safety. William Maxwell as a super overqualified backup here, strong safety. He's not even a starter, but I think we have him in some of our nickel packages. We're pretty deep at running back here. We got Godinez and Larson as our 1-2 punch. Probably reverse that rather. Larson is our number one guy. And then we have Todd Cantrell as kind of our bruising back, who also happens to be our third down back because he's got such good hands. And then Frank Godinez, look, he's going to miss week 1. He is questionable with fatigue. I'm not expecting him to play. He's just simply too fatigued. He is, again, I think that says fatigue. So that might be a different injury than I'm familiar with. But he has strained his fatigue muscle and is probably going to be out for this week. But still feeling really good about the running backs room. Receivers were pretty loaded. Our offensive line is better than it could be. I was kind of thinking that was going to be a weakness, but we got William Klein, the bigger Klein of the two Klein brothers. They're not twins, but they are. They're actually not brothers either, but we just pretend that they are. But they think they're brothers. If we say enough that they're brothers, then we can make them think that they have that lineage going on. We tried to recruit some more Kleins as well. Let's just hop into the recruiting screen here, because that's the other thing I want to catch you guys up on for those of you who maybe haven't been following from the beginning, or if you have, but you just like following what is going on in the recruiting trail. So here's what we have going here, right? We have scheduled a phone call with the quarterback just to make sure that he's alive and knows that we're alive as well. We're going to go to the high school game for Walter Schaefer and Patrick Wilcox. I know you might be looking at this and going, why are you going after so many 5-star recruits when you're San Diego State? And my response to you would be, why not, right? You miss all the shots that you don't take, and you miss all of the recruits that you don't aggressively go and watch other high school games, and they look up and they go, why is San Diego State here watching me? There's no way I'm going to go there. But we don't know that yet. We don't know who we are and aren't going to get. So we're calling a couple quarterbacks. We're going to a couple players' games. Going to Joseph Valley's game 2, running back, 4-star, top 50 recruit. Feel like maybe we got a shot at him. So there's a lot going on in the recruiting trail. Let's just check out the full recruits here. You guys can see what is going on. So we have 104 targets. I think we're going to miss on a lot of those. We only have 25 scholarship offers. We're going after 100 guys, and I would venture roughly 100 of them are probably going to tell us to buzz off. So, we're just going to take our shots here, see who we can get. Going after some 5-star guys. Going after a lot of 4-star guys. And then some 3-stars in the middle here. To settle in. As you see, we have Dave Klein there. That is their younger brother, Dave Klein. He's 19, which is a little odd for somebody who's still in high school. I'm obviously not. If you're a 19-year-old high schooler watching this, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, but it is a little bit abnormal. So we have Dave Klein, the younger brother, coming in here. We have Antoine Klein, who's actually unrelated to any of the other Kleins, but I just felt that he deserved a little bit of love. We take all Kleins in any and all forms. We are a very Klein-friendly program. So, going after some of those guys, but we're not really putting any effort towards them. As you see by our actions here, you can see how much money we're spending on recruiting. And, the Kleins don't know that we are on to them yet, but we are absolutely on the Klein trail. So that's what's going on in recruiting. A lot of guys, a lot of 5-stars, 4-stars that we're going after here. We'll see how this goes. Those of you who have been following me for a while or just kind of know me from the community know that I am a very, 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 very aggressive recruiter. That's how I go about things. I am going to shoot my shot at the top and see if it lands. So that's the strategy that I've decided to take in this one. Also, it's a lot more fun this way to see if we can actually get these guys and then have to scramble at the end and do some panic recruiting when everything falls through. So I thought that'd be a little more entertaining. But it's also the way that I like to play in my own personal sims, so maybe I'm the fool. All right, so that is the roster and the recruiting. The only other thing that I'm going to take a look at here before we go into this is the strategy screen. If you've been following these episodes from the beginning, obviously you're pretty familiar with what our strategy is. Hint, very aggressive. That's the way that I like to go about things. You have to be the aggressor on offense and defense, in my opinion, if you want to build a championship contender. That's just the way that I build my teams. If you're conservative, if you're waiting for other people to set you up, it's not going to happen. These games, the AI, say what you want about AI in general, but the AI in these games are smart enough to not just let you waltz your way to the top by being soft and not really trying to take a shot here. So that's how I feel even on a granular level. I'm aggressive on offense, I'm aggressive on defense, force the AI to beat you. And if you've done enough game planning, prepped your schemes well enough and built your personnel out well enough, I think that you are going to be up to the task. So play calling, I'm leaving that to my offensive and defensive coordinators. I like the idea of letting them set the table here. I have them for a reason, right? Assistant coaches are not just there for fluff. They're not just there to wave at and completely ignore everything they say, right? They matter. So I want to give them a shot to matter as much as I can. So I'm letting them call the plays here. But in terms of game planning, we have had this set out in full, very aggressive, fast tempo. We're an up-tempo team. We set Todd Cantrell. He was the backup running back that I mentioned earlier. He's a real trucking type of guy. I love Todd Cantrell. Doesn't that just sound like somebody who's going to bully over for 3-4 yards? Absolutely love it. But he also has good hands. So he's our third down back in really any scenario. And to that point, I'm just going to show you guys this formation screen. I really love this screen. It's very daunting at first if you look at it. It's easy to just kind of dismiss it because you don't really know what's going on. Don't overthink this, guys. The screen really is not too bad. Basically, what this is saying is it's looking at every single formation that you could be running on offense and defense. And it's saying, okay, let's say you call a run play in the I formation. How often do you want each of your sub-packages to be the package that's employed in that scenario? So, for example, this right here, I formation, the default here, I want to say, was like 80-20. So basically it's saying, in I formation, if we call a run play, there's an 80% chance your starters will be in and a 20% chance that sub-package number 2 will be in. I changed that to 60-40. I really like Todd Cantrell. I think he has a shot to be a really legitimate difference maker for us this season based on his skills in short yardage and as a pass catching back. So I went ahead and just set this to 40 on both. I like having that uniformity, run, pass. I don't want the defense to be keying in on, okay, Todd Cantrell's in the game, get ready for a run, right? But also he just happens to be a pretty versatile back. So I went ahead and changed that to give him some more opportunities here. I did the same thing in our pro set, our 2 tight end set. Same thing across the board. 2 tight end jumbo. I left shotgun, kind of these more pass-heavy formations. Yes, he's a good pass catcher, but we have a more versatile back in Robert Larson. So I decided to leave these as is. But I think this is going to give Cantrell and Larson both a pretty good opportunity to show which one is worth more of the playing time here. And then maybe we can adjust these over time. So I adjusted these a bit. And then on defense, for those of you who have been following and know, we have a speed rush package here, which basically I just took kind of the 2 best pass rushers on the edge. And I swapped them out for our starting defensive ends. So this is another really cool thing that you can do on defense. This is, less than 6 yards, more than 6 yards. And when there's more than 6 yards to go, good luck. You're going to be facing our speed rushers. So I adjusted the percentages across the board here and even flipped it. Here's a good example for our dime package. When there's less than 6 yards to go, we have the starters in there 70% of the time and our speed rush guys 30% of the time. When there's more than 6 yards, 6 or more, that's almost completely flipped. It's 60% we're going to bring in these speed rushers and 40% the regular starters. So there's a lot you can do with this screen. Again, I know it's daunting when you look at it. It was daunting for me as well, but it really doesn't have to be, guys. This is actually a pretty well laid out screen. It's very functional. It's very intuitive. You just kind of got to know what you're doing here. So hopefully that helps out a little bit for those of you who are following, maybe don't know or are a little bit intimidated by this screen. But that's what we have set for this first game. We are targeting Najee Mathison. We are really scared of Najee, guys. He could be somebody that's going to cause some trouble in this Week 1 matchup. So Norman Gamble's wearing the radio. I think he's going to be huge this game. I'm expecting a play or 2 from Norman Gamble to potentially win this game. And just like that, I think we do it. I think we go in. It is Week 1, guys. We've been waiting long enough. We've been waiting a solid month or so since we've been, getting to this season, setting recruiting, setting training camps, depth charts, all that stuff, maybe longer to the month. And it's been 2 weeks since the last episode. So I think we go ahead and hop right in here. Pretty excited for this Week 1 matchup. I will say I did a little test simming before this just to make sure everything was running properly, and it was not. It was not quite running properly on my old computer here. So we'll see. This might end up being a little slow in terms of how it's actually processing these plays. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, then we might just have to sim and do a little box score analysis. But that's fine, right? If you guys are watching this stream, you probably are somebody who doesn't mind a bit of box score analysis. So I'm not Not going to worry too much about that. All right, let's go ahead and start this thing. Heads or tails? Everybody knows that tails has a 50.001% chance of winning, so we're going to choose tails. Look at that. We won the toss, guys. Tails, always. Live or die by tails. San Diego State has won the toss, kick, receive, or defer. I am a deferential man myself, so we will defer to the second half. So here we go. We're going to start with a normal kickoff. I am really tempted to do an onside kick, but I think that'd be kind of a unnecessarily risky way to start this game. Okay, so this is, I really like this. This shows you the play that your defensive coordinator is going to call, and it shows you a little diagram too, which is a really nice addition here. So it shows you basically what we're running, but I can override the BVS 90 says tails never fails. Yeah, that's the old adage, but never is a little aggressive. So I would say live or die by tails. That's the way that I like to go. Thank you for joining the chat, by the way. BVS 90, shout out, first chat member here. So this is showing the play that we can run and the package that we can run it with. I can override any of this. I'm not going to. Maybe if there's a late game situation, maybe if one of you guys in the chat has a really nifty play you want to run, I'll give it to some consideration here. But I'm going to go ahead and let Gail and I think Brian, is that my offensive coordinator's name? Brian? Maybe it's Mark? I don't know. I probably should know the name of my staff considering I did hire them. But I'm going to go ahead and let Gail Buffington's going to go ahead and do his thing here. So going to call the play. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. I think that we are going to be pretty solid here because it looks like the animation is working very, very well. So I might even tone it down a bit just so it's not quite as fast, but I don't want to mess anything up here. So hopefully it still works. All right. Play number 2. There we go. Yeah, nice speed. Look at that. This is a very nice speed. Might even go a little less, but this is pretty sweet. What's not sweet is that we just allowed a first down. So tackle by Norman Gamble. Appreciate that, but I need a little more cohesive effort from my defense. So, call the play. Okay, there we go. That seems like a decent speed, right? All right, Najee Matheson, 1 yard loss. Love to see that. 2nd and 11 here. Going back to pass. Oh, no! 25-yard gain to Cosby. Man, used to be a fan of Cosby, but not anymore. Not after that catch. All right, another play here. And is that incomplete? Yep, dropped. Easy drop here. All right. Going back to pass again. Looks like he's pressured. Broken up by Bailey. Love it. I don't know who Bailey is, but he's a friend of mine now. Breaking up to Cosby. I hope we shut out Cosby the rest of the game. Ultra says, your title says Pro Basketball 2023. Yeah, it's a little glitch of the Twitch matrix here. Unfortunately, every time I hop on, it's going to say the same title as whatever the last thing we streamed is. So just imagine in your mind that these are all basketball players if you'd like, and we can live in that reality. But for now, it will say that, unfortunately. Hopefully people hopping in can recognize the gridiron nature of what's going on here. Yeah, Ultra says, dough, I know. Blame Twitch, not us, guys. Twitch's fault. We love Twitch, though. No shots at Twitch. No shots across the bow. Okay, so it's 4th and 10. Did a pretty good job holding him here. What is that? The ball's at the 37. I wouldn't really expect a 54-yard kick here. So, I guess are we gonna run dime? Is Gail Buffington wanting to run a? No, here we go. Punt return. All right, so that was weak decision by Winston-Salem to punt it there. But what are you gonna do, right? 37-yard line. You have a college kicker. 4th and 10. Not much you can do. Okay, it is Brian. Guys, I knew his name the whole time, all right? I knew it was Brian. I like to call him Mark just to mess with him a little bit, but I knew it was Brian. And Brian would like to start with an RPO to the left, so we'll see if Mark Berry can handle that. Doesn't look like that was to the left, but Justin Davis, 6-yard catch, first play of the season. Hopefully you guys bet on Justin Davis' first catch, made some nice money there. Unnecessary roughness, wow. 15 yards, yeah, I'll accept that. Very unnecessary. Although I don't know if we really got our 15 yards there. I feel like we got gypped on that. Where are we? Ball's on the San Diego State 45. Hopefully that'll reflect. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. Okay. Incomplete pass here. 2nd and 10. I'm gonna run a power left RPO. I like this RPO offense that Brian Moore's got going. Very modern. But unfortunately incomplete. So he's gonna run another RPO. All right, Brian, I don't know if we need to run like 5 RPOs in a row, but if you insist. All right. What? No! No, you can't run an RPO on 3rd and 10 and then actually do the run part of it. All right, we're going to punt it. We don't really have a choice. That was a real lame call there, but... All right, a 52-yard punt by Moran. Heck of a punt there. All right, still the first quarter, so hopefully we can speed this up a bit. All right, incomplete pass on 1st down. Ooh, 9 yards. All right, 3-3-5 here. We're going to go cover 2, I guess. Just kind of playing it safe here. I would probably call something a little more aggressive myself. But there we go. Incomplete to Cosby. Incomplete. 4th and 1. They punt because they're weak. And we get the ball back here. All right, 33-yard punt. Their punter sucks. Our punter's great. And that's going to be the difference here, guys. Look at that field position. We get the ball back basically where we had to punt it from. Offsides. No, I'm not gonna accept that. So I think I know what's coming here. I have a feeling it's a 12-yard gain. Yep, love to see that. All right, Jernigan, he's our top guy, so that's nice. We're going to do a 4-receiver streak. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. 8-yard penalty on what will be a 5-yard play here. All right, automatic 1st down. Let's get a slant going here, but I guess we just handed it off. Lovely RPO offense. A lot of shotgun. I'm fine with it, but oh yeah, that was bad. That was a bad sack. All right, so what is it? 3rd and 25. Yeah, this is probably just keep this a conservative play here. Don't mess it up. Yeah. Whoa! No way! 26-yard completion to Jernigan. We're in business here. All right. Oh, wide open. Oh, no! He dropped it. Look at how wide open he was. Oh, my God. He had 5 yards on the nearest defender. Justin Davis, you can't drop that, man. You can't drop that. And then Mark Berry just throws the ball right into the coach's head. All right, 3rd and 10 here, guys. Let's not waste this. This has been a great drive, but some missed opportunities. Yeah, and then we decide to run. What is it with running on 3rd down? All right, so it's from the 31-yard line. I think we kick a field goal, right? We got a kicker with a big leg. And no good. No good. All right, well, that was really a wasted drive, but I did like what I saw from the offense, but man, can't drop a wide open touchdown like that. So, all right, looks like Cosby's running now. They are really just trying to get Cosby involved in any way they can, which is questionable, but, you know, I'm not going to judge their motives. Okay, unfortunately, Cosby again. How many Cosbys are on this team? He's running it. He's catching it. He's going to throw it soon. Oh, Cosby's the quarterback. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Well, geez, he is really involved. Okay, so they're punting it. Force another punt. That's great. Nice little return there. 8-yard return. Their punter sucks. So, yeah, Brooks says Cosby's the quarterback. That's unfortunate. But we got the ball back here. Running by Larson. 2-yard run. Really frustrated with this running attack so far. We're not really getting anything going. But there we go. Something around the edge there. Todd Cantrell brought him in. He is nice and refreshed. Look at that, 100 energy there from Cantrell. That's what you like to see. I formation, got to think that this could be a run, and it is. Oh, my God, and he's gone. He's gone. Guys, he's gone. Oh, no. All right, got caught from behind. 41-yard run by Larson, who's a little gassed, but who wouldn't be after that run? Incredible. All right, so this is probably going to be, yeah, nice easy throw here. So we're going to go 2 tight ends here. Looks like the fullback is the intended receiver here. 6 yards. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this. Yep, yeah. Take the penalty there. Dive right. I think that's a pretty good call here. Just get some yardage. All right, 1 yard by Larson. Yeah, Brooks says I jinxed it on that long run. I definitely did. Yeah, not even a yard. Probably less. All right, so we're going to go RPO, a pistol read stick. I actually do like that. The stick is a good route here in a goal line situation, but I don't know. The RPOs have kind of messed with us here to this point, so we'll see. Okay. Oh, don't get sacked. No, we got sacked. Oh, no. All right, bring in the field goal unit. This should be a nice, easy one. Put us up 3-0, get some points. Wait, what are we doing? What? Oh, now it's a field goal. Okay, that was strange. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it, guys. Kick the field goal, 31 yards. Randolph Gibson, it is good. There we go. 3 points on the board. I'm feeling pretty good about the way that our offense is moving right now. So, that's good at least. But, man, some missed opportunities for sure. I mean, geez, Larson was gone on that 41-yard run. That should have been a touchdown. Obviously, Davis should have had that touchdown earlier. But, all right, we're going to go to 4-3 here, which is not our base alignment, but looks like Buffington, I mean, is feeling something with the 4-3. So we'll keep running it, I guess. They're just doing the same thing, though. They're just abusing us to the left. All right, we're going to go dime on 1st and 10. I got to have a feeling that Najee Matheson has something to say about that. Yep, he absolutely does. All right, 3-4. I do like that Buffington's at least versatile in what he's willing to call, which is part of the reason I hired him. I actually think he's got a high flexibility. Oh, but we're just getting gashed right now over and over and over again. Yeah, even the fullback's doing it. No, now we're holding. This is tough. This feels like the drive that we give up some points here, especially if we keep having penalties called against us. 5-yard completion there, right on. I mean, Lund had him. He was up in his grill, but it didn't matter. All right, so that's a 2-yard gain there. Another brief gain. Oh, dropped. Incomplete. All right, 3rd and 8. We got to stop him here. This would be a huge, huge hole. There we go. No, no, no! Unsportsmanlike conduct. Man, they're about to have to call that on me because I'm going to ream some of these players out. This is tough. All right. 3-4 here. I'd love to get a blitz going, but I don't think we will. All right, incomplete. 3-3-5. This is exactly what we should be running here. There we go. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Complete pass, and Errol Usher is hurt. Errol Usher is hurt. That is not good. Yeah, Jonathan Good comes out of nowhere. Absolutely. He is a star in the making. Brooke says when you're in the in-play game, you have to call the blitzes yourself. Okay, that's good to know. I might need to do that thing because I feel like they are just picking us apart. Ooh, that sucks to have Usher hurt. Yeah, and they walk right in there. That was a run by the receiver. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right. Well, let's get the ball back and see what our offense can do. Because that was tough. That was a tough possession here. Whoa! Heck of a return by Larson. Obviously, he was caught, finally brought down because he's doesn't have the best top end speed. All right, we're going to run the wishbone because Brian Moore is feeling a little frisky right now. So let's see how our wishbone offense goes. Look at that. Larson, 7 yards. To a sweep to the right. I like that call. Merchant getting some. We're going to do a little RPO action again. There we go. 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 Come on. Come on. Oh. 34 yards and he's caught from behind and then we lose our starting guard. Man, this has been a tough go. Okay, nice run. 7 yards. Going to get another screen going. Ah, incomplete. Oh, 3rd and 2. We're really going to spread this out. I don't want to override the offensive coordinator, but I happen to disagree with this play call strongly. Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. Todd Cantrell just bowling his way to the goal line. And we're going to run shotgun on 1st and goal from the 1 because that is the Brian Moore offense for you. And it's intercepted. Yep. That's why you don't throw it from the 1-yard line, guys. That's a little lesson. If the Seahawks didn't teach you that a few years ago, you can go ahead and learn that from me right now. Learn that from our friend Brian. Don't throw at the 1-yard line on 1st down. That's a real bad call. Okay. Well, we are getting real undisciplined now. There's penalties left and right. Oh, fumble. Oh, fumble. Oh, wow. Wow, that was a huge break. Huge break. Who forced that fumble, I wonder? I don't know if it'll tell me, but... oh, Conley. Conley forced it and recovered it. Heck yeah. Okay. So, we're a little injured, and we're a little disheveled, but I have a feeling that this could go in our favor here. Okay, 6 yards for the 1st down. An alert screen here, so hopefully this could be a nice gain. There it is. There it is, 17-yard gain to Davis. Going to do another shotgun play at the first and goal, because why not, right? It went so well last time. Oh, please, not another screen. Please, not another screen. No. Okay, wide open. That's a touchdown. No. 3rd and goal. Another shotgun play. Brian Moore thinks that he's got something here. Ooh. Well, that was sneaky. A nice little run by Todd Cantrell for a touchdown from shotgun. Okay. Okay, I like it. Let's go ahead and kick the extra point here. I don't think we need to get freaky. Okay, kickoff. We're up 10-7. This is exhilarating, guys. If you have not played this game, you absolutely should. This is an absolute thrill. Okay, 4-3 defense. False start, so looking at a 1st and 15 now, so I like that. Incomplete, 2nd and 15. Here we go. Now we're bringing in the speed rush, guys. Are we? Actually, we might not be. No, we got the starters in here, but Errol Usher's hurt, so we definitely have some speed rush guys in here. Ooh, that was a nice little play on the outside by Shoemate. Oh, man. Okay. That was a good stop. Wow. 55-yard punt by Novak. I didn't know he had it in him. Okay, touchback. So we got the ball up at the 20. We're going to run this I formation here. Run right up the middle. I agree. I think we just run it at him. The run game's starting to work now. Ooh, I don't know about that run, though. That was tough. That was a tough run. Shotgun? Still run it? Yeah, God. I think we got to run it right up the middle. I don't really like these outside pitches. But I guess they're just killing time. All right. Huh. 3rd quarter, get the ball back. I wish we would have done a little more there as time ran out, but maybe I should have been a little more aware of the time. Or Brian Moore, you know, my coach, but that's okay. Okay, so 10-7 at halftime. I feel pretty good about that. I mean, we let 2 touchdowns go. Missed a field goal, made a field goal, and then we threw an interception at the 1-yard line. So this could easily be, you know, like a 31-7 game. So I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I don't feel like they've really been able to do much against us. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats here, we have 10 first downs, 211 yards. They have 144 yards. We're pretty balanced here, and we've really shot ourselves in the foot penalties. I guess they had 2, but I don't know. I just feel like things have gone pretty well. We've had some big plays that should have been touchdowns. So another loss. All right, 3rd and 15, and you're going to run an I formation play. Brian, you are trying to get yourself fired here. But whatever. Guess Mr. Conservative. Oh, no. Interception. Out of the I formation. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So that could swing the entire game right now. Okay. 7-yard play to Curtis there. 1-yard rush. If we can get a stop, that would be massive. That would be absolutely massive. Oh, there it is. Incomplete. Broken up. Broken up. 4th and 1. What do? What do they do here? They kick a field goal, and it's good. Okay, tied game. It shouldn't be tied, but I feel okay. I'm not worried. You know, this has really been a game that I feel like we've controlled. So, wow, and another good return by Larson. Man, Larson has taken this out of the end zone and just flying up the field. Okay, 2 tight ends here. Little bubble screen out to the left, but we run it. A lot of RPOs going on. I guess that's okay. I liked the RPO before, and then when it doesn't go well, I guess I cry foul on the RPO. I can't do that, so I gotta be okay with whatever happens. But I was not okay with that play call. That was rough. So we're gonna have to punt it. I think it's only our 2nd punt of the game. Oh man, Moran just sends that thing. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow. 52-yard punt, and he returned it 69 yards. That is a nice return, but not for us. Dang. Just like that, Winston-Salem is in a spot to take the lead. Do I need to call this play here? I'm going to call a man spy. Sorry, Gale. I'm overriding you. Interception! Interception, and he's gone. No! No! Return it the whole way. That's okay. I can't be too upset, guys. Shoemate just took that thing, or not Shoemate, excuse me, Lund. Lund ripped that thing from Shoemate. Oh, man, returned it 60 yards. That's the play of the game right now for us. Wow. I guess Gale can't be too mad. I came in there, called one play the entire game. We just got a 60-yard interception. Oh, my gosh. All right, illegal formation. That's fine. I'm not even upset. Running on the outside here, Larson, 5 yards. Unsportsmanlike. We are taking that one. Nice little 5-yard gain here. Or a -5 or something. But first down, take that. We are marching, guys. We are marching. Short gain. Come on, we need something here. We need something. There it is. There it is. Nice comebacker. 8 yards. Someone is hurt on the other side. I'm sorry. No time to mourn their loss. Ooh, same play. Same play. All right. Okay. We're on the 1-yard line, and I am just simply not okay with the fact that we keep running shotgun here. I'm okay with the draw. I'm going to let it go. But if he tries to pass after this, I'm putting my foot down. Okay, shotgun. Calling a draw. Touchdown. Brian Moore keeps his job for another drive. Congratulations, Brian. All right, we're going to kick the extra point. We're up 7. And there's not much time left in the third quarter. So it's starting to feel like this could be our game here. Actually, I guess there's still 7 minutes, but we're winding down. Okay. Got a 4-3 defense here, so we're switching it up again. Oh, wow. 4-yard run, so they... Yep, there you go, first down. All right, so they just want to grind it on us here. They really have not had many big plays at all. It's been a lot of short yardage for them pretty much the entire game. Incomplete pass there, 3rd and 11, and this is when we bring out... Oh, look at that. Zone blitz. Great call. Great call. Now it's 4th and 10. Perfect. Actually, Brooks, to that point, it looks like, I didn't call that, but it looks like our friend Gail Buffington tossed out that zone blitz there. So, I don't know how that might differ with, obviously, you know what's in the code, but it certainly looks like our defensive coordinator had blitz on the mind, so that's encouraging. Novak, 44-yard punt. That's pretty solid for us. We'll take that. Another RPO. Shocker. 1-yard loss. Here we go. This could be a deep, deep play. Nice. 15-yard catch by Jesse Merchant there. Or Justin. I think it's Jesse. Yeah, Jesse Merchant. All right, running back sweep left. Who do we have in the game here? We have the starters, so it looks like this is going to be Larson. He's taking this on the outside. Just a nice 2-yard gain here. Inside slant to Martell, maybe? No. Nope, that's Justin Davis. That's incomplete. 3rd and 8. We're going to run flats. Oh, we were going to run flats. That's not good. Okay, RPO. I do not have the empathy right now to run an RPO. And if it doesn't go well, it will not be good news for the offensive coordinator. Brooks says, interesting. I thought I had said it where it wouldn't do that since you can force call specific blitzes. Yeah, that makes sense, but it might work anyway, which would be pretty good. Kind of tempted to do a comebackers route here. I know that's risky. Probably shouldn't do that, actually. I don't really want to throw a pick here. Let's do this. Let's try to get something right over the middle of the field here. Oh, well, not that over the middle of the field. Come on, Mark Berry. You got to have a little more awareness than that. You can't be throwing that. All right, nice little punt by Colin Moran. 38 yards, but a lot of hang time. So, can we stop them? This is probably going to be... Oh, taunting? Taunting on what? He ran for like 4 yards on you. Okay, this is probably going to be the last drive of the third quarter, so if we can stop him here, it'd be pretty big. 4-yard gain here. Another first down by Matheson. What's he up to? 7 carries for 34 yards, so we've actually held him in check pretty well, which is good. But, all right, let's see lineup. Bring it back, see who's tired. Oh, man, that was a sneaky little play right out to the outside. And another one. Pretty much the same thing on the other side. Shoemate getting 9 yards. So that's a first down. Oh, Brooks added to the zone conversation, saying that zone blitz is a standard play. It's just named differently, so that makes sense. Okay, 5-yard play there. Oh, right over the middle, broken up. Yeah, that was a lot of traffic to have to navigate. 1 yard gain. Field goal by Harold Jones is good. All right, so it is a 4-point game. And we're going to go ahead and end the third quarter here with the ball in our hands. It is a blustery day in Winston-Salem. 68 degrees, 13-mile-an-hour winds, rainy. Not what you like to see. So it makes sense that there's been a lot of running here. Oh, okay. Quick out there to Kenneth Jernigan, 15 yards. Now we got the running back rub play. Oh, look at that. Jernigan is wide open again. Jernigan just abusing his guy on the outside. Larson going to take that for a few yards. I would love to try to, get this run game going based on, the passing game is really working, but, oh, wow, that was a terrifying play. That certainly could have been an interception. Okay, well, I guess we got the run game going right into a 4th down, so we're going to have to trust our defense here. Ooh, another beautiful punt by Moran. No return. I like to see that. All right. 3-4 linebacker spy. Maybe we can get something going here. It's a rush to the outside. Nothing there. Oh, that was really unconventional. Almost looked like the tackle threw that. All right, we're going dime here on 3rd and 4. It feels a bit overzealous, but it worked. It worked right there. So a little too early in the game for them to be going for it here, I would think. Yep, so they punted it. Oh, wow, that was a really long punt. 42-yard punt, 2-yard return. Yeah, net 40 yards. That's pretty solid for them. Okay, so we're back to the spread offense again. Brian Moore loves this stuff. I wish we would kind of just ground and pound it a little bit more, but Brian Moore's the man. So, ooh, here we go. Mark Berry making stuff happen. Unfortunately incomplete, but, oh, look at that. The defender is absolutely pancaked and pummeled by William Klein. I wonder if he brought syrup for that one. That's a nice little line there. That's clever. Yeah, Mark Berry running around. Love to see that gunslinger mentality. Unfortunately, it's led to a couple picks today, but nice gain there. Berry to Davis. Got a wide receiver in here. I feel good about this. Yep. There you go. 10 yards on the 1st down. Reed stick. 11-yard gain here, so go ahead and decline that penalty. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I declined it, but it was an 11-yard loss, and so that was my fault. That was bad. That was a bummer. Oh, that was a drive killer. Oh, wow, that really sucked. Can we get the 1st down? Nope. All right. 4th and 8 on the 31-yard line. We kick a field goal here. We go up by 7. I think we do it. We got a big-legged kicker here. Randolph Gibson, come on, you got it. I know you got it. I know you got it. No good! Oh, no! That's all right, guys. We just got to play defense here. We're up 4. We have earned this win. 0-yard rush by Shoemate. Good. 4-yard rush. Good. 3rd and 6. What are you guys going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Oh, that's what you're going to do about it. 17-yard gain. Oh, we've really got to force a turnover here. Would be so clutch. Or we could just have a horse collar tackle. That works as well. 2-yard gain. If we can hold them to a field goal. If we can hold them to a freaking field goal here. Oh, pass was dropped. 4th and 1. They better. Okay, if they are going for it, Gale, we are not going to run quarters base. All right, that's not happening. That is not what you run here. You run a 4-3. You run a 4-3 under. And you come at them, is what you do. I don't know what that would be like. We'll try that. All right, they're kicking a field goal anyway. And it's good. Okay, 1-point lead, guys. 1 point. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left. I mean, this is what you trained for. This is the 4-minute offense. Touchback. Okay, wishbone. Oh, I love it. I love it. Brian Moore, I love you. What a strange, strange man he is. Call him the wishbone here. Oh, there you go. 12-yard run by Todd Cantrell. Now we're going to run the tight end clutter. This feels like a pass play, and I feel like I disagree strongly. But, all right, it worked. 4-yard pass to Lowell Rourke here. Shotgun, pistol, tight end, screen. Don't you dare throw an interception here, Mark Berry. If you throw an interception, your job is done. Okay, first down. Looks like we're running an RPO. I don't really agree. I don't think we need to do that, but I will accept. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that. Pass interference. Man, that was a quick play for them to be interfering. Nice little run here. Why are we running shotguns with 4 receivers on the field? But we'll keep doing it, I guess. 3rd and 4. First down. Timeout. 2 minutes left in the game. We are marching. If we get a touchdown here, guys, it's over. Oh, but it's an incomplete pass. Oh, it's as if they don't know. It's as if Brian doesn't know that we have the lead. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. I'm calling a run here. I'm overriding him. I'm done with this. We gotta go off tackle here. Well, that's not my best move. All right, shotgun play. We gotta get a first down. Oh, did we get it? No. All right. Come on, field goal. Bring him in. Bring in the big guns. Randolph Gibson. It's good. It's good. All right, we're up 4. So that means they got to score a touchdown here. They got like a minute and a half to do it, and they have not gotten anything going all game long. So we are running a 3-3-5 soft zone. I strongly agree with that. That is a good call by Mr. Buffington. No! Can we stop taunting? What are we taunting? We're up by 4. Oh my goodness gracious. Golly gee almighty. That is rough. Okay. Interception! Interception! We won the game! Interception by Jonathan Goad to clinch it. Interception. Here we go. I formation. Neil is right. Oh, but now we're calling a shotgun play. How many timeouts do they have? I'd like to kneel it again. That's my favorite play to run. There we go. I'm going to call it again. We are going to kneel this thing to oblivion. Whew. And I think we might have to punt it. Yeah, we'll call the play. It'll be over. There we go. Oh man, what a win! 20-16, San Diego State, the victors. What an incredible game. Absolutely incredible. I want to see the stats here. I don't know if the best way, no, probably not here. Yeah, it's not going to show up on these. What do I need to... I don't want to mess anything up here, but I think we're... Brooks, is there... Am I gonna lose this whole game if I hit this X up here? That would really be a travesty. Hopefully I don't. I don't think I will. I think we're good to go. Man, what an incredible game. That interception by Jonathan Goad at the end. Whoo, baby. All right, 20-16. Let's look at the box score here. A road win, upset win. Offensive player of the game, Todd Cantrell. Absolutely, 2 touchdowns. Man, a lot of field goals in that game. But so, 18 first downs to their 13. We were neither one of us were very good on third down, but our third down defense was really, really clutch there, forcing them. Go 3 for 12 on third down, outgained him 350 yards to 225. I mean, it felt like we owned this game, but yeah. 6.9 yards per attempt through the air. Rushing, neither team really had it going, but we had that big run by Larson, which set up that first field goal of ours, so that was pretty big. But man, what an incredible game. Penalties almost killed it for us. We were taunting our behinds off the entire game, which we're going to have to work on that in practice, letting these guys know that you have not earned anything. But, wow, they certainly earned a win here. 3 turnovers by Winston-Salem, 2 interceptions, and that crucial fumble recovery earlier in the game. But Mark Berry, man, I don't know about Mark Berry. That was a tough game. 20 of 33, 227, but man, you can't be throwing an interception at the 1 yard line. I know I was mad at the offensive coordinator for that, and I should have been. But you can't throw that pass, and you can't throw that pass over the middle, get that one picked either. But man, big game by Jernigan and Davis. I know Davis had a couple of drops that were pretty big, including that one that should have been a touchdown, but still, I mean, those guys really showed out, our two top receivers. And then defensively, man, Lund with that 60-yard interception return. And then at the end, Jonathan Goad. Unbelievable play at the end by Jonathan Goad to clinch this thing. Really, really incredible job. Tate, though, Tom Tate. Yeah, buddy, you can't be having 2 penalties for 20 yards. That's not going to work. Yeah, Brooks mentioning Usher with 3 hurries. Hopefully he's okay. But yeah, wow, he really did show out. Dislocated his finger on one of those. So he's going to be out for a couple weeks. But we do have depth at that position, so I feel good about that. Man, Lund with 8 tackles, too. That's pretty solid. Lund had a pretty good game. Pass defense, that interception, led the team in tackles. Gamble coming in here with 7 tackles as the captain. And the fact that we held Najee Matheson, 11 carries, 49 yards. He's their best player, so I feel really good about that. 49 yards, man, that's solid. They never got a rush over 13 yards. Probably only had 1 over 10. That was a really, really solid game. And we just totally harassed Cosby all game long. 16 of 32, 126 yards, 2 interceptions. Man, that is one of the worst games of his career, I would imagine. Whew! What a game. So this is really fun. Check this out, too. This is a really cool screen that you can see on the box score. Actually, you can view it play-by-play, which is awesome. I mean, I know this is old hat for people who are familiar with tech sims, but it's still pretty fun to see this, especially all color-coded and the like. But this play analysis screen is pretty awesome. Shout out to Brooks and Asger and the dev team here. To be able to see, so we ran 20 passes, we ran 38 RPOs, yeah, sounds about right, and 19 just straight-up rushes here. And it'll tell you every single down, what you ran, what your average game was. So basically our third down passing efficiency, we had 10 yards per play when we just straight up passed it on third down. When we had an RPO on third down, we averaged 1.25 yards. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's certainly my experience. And then you can look and it breaks it down by every single play. So you can see every play and the defense that you ran it against. So look at this. We ran the RPO power left out of shotgun 3 different times against 3 different defenses. You can see what our average game was. One of those times it resulted in an interception. This is just an unbelievable, I would argue, unprecedented level of detail in a football game. I mean, have you guys ever played Madden or NCAA football or any of those games and been able to dive in with this level of detail and research? I never have. This is not something that you have available on the market in really any other game. So massive testament to the dev team for putting together something like this. Super, super cool. And you can look on the other side and look at our defense and go, okay, how does our 3-4 defense play against some of these different positions? Obviously, the defense is a bit more reactive. This is a bit more proactive. So I'd say there's probably more to learn from the play analysis side on the offensive side. But, man, just a wealth of knowledge here. And, I mean, look at how varied our play calling was, which is pretty impressive. We only ran, I think, 2 plays more than 2 times the entire game. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but, this got 26 yards. We probably should have ran it again, but maybe we will, right? If you're a more heavy-handed coach, I'm somebody who lets the offensive and defensive coordinators do a lot of the heavy lifting, but if you're somebody that wants to come in here with an iron fist and call all the plays and really make all the decisions, this is absolutely a screen that you're just going to be foaming at the mouth for to see, okay, I got 26 yards when I ran this wide receiver doubles post. Try to run it again, run it until it doesn't work, right? So just an incredible level of detail that you have on this screen here. So I am going to go ahead and I think we can just go ahead and sim here. Yeah, sim week 1. Do the full sim. Get to next week. And there will be a lot for us to check in week 2. We are playing Southern Miss. So they lost their game last week. See what the situation is with Southern Miss here. Looks like they lost last week 30-9 to Texas El Paso, which is not necessarily a highly ranked program here. So and their quarterback has a jammed finger after going 10 for 28. I wonder if he jammed that early in the game or late, because that is a rough stat line. And one of their top receivers fractured his arm, and he's only out for a week. That's unbelievable. I mean, either that dude's arm is made of flubber, or that is the toughest SOB that I've ever come across in my life. Either way, I think this is going to be a pretty solid matchup for us. I have a good feeling about our ability to win this one. But, of course, you don't want to take anything for granted, so we're going to have to come through here and really put our heads together to try to engineer a win against Southern Miss. You don't want to take it for granted. But we do have everybody's probable here for the most part. We lost Errol Usher for a week. And it looks like, Quincy Stanford. We did lose him for a couple weeks. So we're going to have to figure out what we want to do at the guard spot. But a couple of these guys who are super fatigued, it looks like they're going to be coming back. So we're getting healthier, and I'm feeling pretty good about the progress of this team. So Brooks says just tape it up, he'll be fine, in reference to the fractured arm. Yeah, that is unbelievable toughness and tolerance by that guy. Really a testament to him. But all right, I think that'll do it. We're coming up on the hour mark, so I think it's a good time to cut this one off. Appreciate you guys joining us for this week's episode. We did it! We won a game, guys. We won a game, and I feel like we earned it. That was a pretty solid win there. I don't feel like Mark Berry earned it. We might have some conversations about Mark Berry and whether he needs to take a back seat. And I almost wonder if this game against Southern Miss could be a good opportunity to see what we have in the freshman George Prince. But that's a conversation for another day. We'll wrap this one up. Next week, like I said, we got to get ready for this game against Southern Miss. Maybe have some conversations about what we're going to do at the quarterback spot. And then, of course, we got to do some recruiting. It was a big week in recruiting. We had some visits, some high school visits, called some kids. So there's a lot to learn there. That'll be exciting to dive in and see what the recruiting board looks like a week into the season. But that's next week. Until then, few things, guys. Number one, if you have not subscribed to our Twitch channel, please, for the love of Robert Larson, please subscribe to our Twitch channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription every single month just by linking it with your Twitch account. So why not use it on us, guys? It's free for you, helps us out tremendously. It really would mean a lot to me. If you subscribe to Twitch, send me a screenshot. I will share my favorite beach spot in San Diego. It is a hidden gem. It's a hidden treasure. It's a public beach with private aesthetics, guys. You can't beat it. Obviously, most of you probably don't live in San Diego, but it is worth the trip, I promise you. And even if you're not going to go, just subscribe. It's like, I don't know. How much does it cost to subscribe? Like $10, $5? I don't know. Help us out, guys. It would really mean a lot. Another thing, like I said at the top, check out our new video series that we have going. Road to MVP, 10-minute Dynasties, super consumable content. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with that. And like I said, we have all of our previous videos for this series and all the series that we've done. Developer Dynasty, Draft Day Dynasties, Draft Day Academy. We have so many things going. They're all on our YouTube channel, so please check that out. And don't forget to post about your teams and careers with hashtag Franchise Friday this week on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Discord, Slack, and the original forums on WolverineStudios.com. There is so much going on in the world of Wolverine Studios right now, and I know that you guys have a lot going on in your careers as well, so I would absolutely love to see it. We missed it last week because I was quite literally getting married during Franchise Friday, so this week we are back and ready for everything that is going on, so please post hashtag Franchise Friday this week. Love to see what's going on in your guys' careers. And if you have any ideas for videos that you'd like to see, or any other questions or concerns, or you just want to chat about Wolverine Studios, or chat about that dude who broke his arm and is supposed to come back in a couple weeks, you know where to find me on Twitch and Twitter at CJacksonCowart, on our Discord server, or anywhere on the Wolverine Studios forums. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.